What is going on, everybody? Banana Danny here, and I have another video for you. And today, I'm going to be sharing a couple of the raids that I did in preparation for the Clan Wars and for whatever that I wanted to get better. So, I will show you my first raid. This is one of my first attempts at Go Wee Wee, and I saw this base, and I mean, I couldn't turn it down. He had 2,000 Dark Elixir, almost 400,000 gold. How could I say no? So I went ahead and gave it a try. So I lured out both his king and queen and got them angry. And then I dropped some barbarians in this corner to take them out here. I dropped my witches, and the queen actually shot one of my witches. I was pretty mad about that. And then the king just ran straight past the skeletons to go after the witches, but both of them stayed alive. So I went ahead and dropped my golems, and I started to drop a couple wall breakers to get in towards that Dark Elixir storage. I dropped a rage spell and followed it up with some wizards. And right now, my troops are doing a great job. They're running into the middle, and I got a couple wall breakers going right in on that T intersection. My queen locked on to the Dark Elixir storage, and right there I was happy. I got what I wanted. I mean, I got the Dark Elixir, and then my queen just started going all out, and she took out that gold storage, went after this X-bow, and then I dropped another rage spell by this gold storage, and my wall breakers were still going, and they broke open that wall, and I got some archers and some wizards over on the third gold storage, and got even some more loot, and I got 50%. My queen goes down. I was hoping that my wizards could get to the last gold storage here. They didn't, but that's alright. The raid still went pretty well, and I got around 600,000 loot with 1,999. We'll just go ahead and call it 2,000 Dark Elixir. So all in all, a pretty good raid, and I only had to use 2 spells. So for one of the first raids I've tried with Go Wee Wee, I gotta say that went pretty well. So the second one didn't go as well. The raid only had about 1,600 Dark Elixir available, but I found this base pretty quickly, and I just wanted to test out and see. So this one didn't go so well, with the Clan Castle troops being lured out, and all of my witches actually died pretty early on, so it was a bit disappointing. But you live and you learn, so I did better in the next raid and dropped my witches a little sooner. But you'll see this time, I dropped the barbarians, and lure out the king. And then I drop the witches, and they're all alone, and the barbarian king and the wizards go in, and their splash just kills all my witches right away. So a bit of an epic fail there with all the witches going down right away. But I brought enough archers and barbarians to clean up the mess, and I think one of my witches stayed alive actually. And they were able to summon enough skeletons and shoot down the last couple wizards. So I went ahead and dropped both my golems, and I dropped the wallbreakers on the left a little too late. So both the golems ended up going into the same compartment, which isn't very good. So now I pretty much have to attack from that side. Usually you want to go from more than one entry point, but the butterfly design is a bit weird, I guess, so my golems went a little all over the place. But I went ahead and dropped my first rage spell, and a giant bomb there took care of one or two of my wizards, but not too many. And then I followed up with some more wall breakers and a couple more wizards, but they still couldn't break into that compartment. So I brought a lot more wizards and dropped a heal spell so they could avoid any splash that was coming in. But you see, the wizards actually stopped right outside the ring of the healing, so a couple of them go down to that X-bow. But my queen shows up and, as always, saves the day and locks onto that Dark Elixir storage. And she shoots that down to get all the Dark Elixir that this base has to offer. So my queen came back and saved it. The raid probably wasn't going to go as well as I was hoping, but it turned out alright. My queen was just inside hammering away at that mortar, and then goes for the last storage. And I had two wizards alive down at the bottom, along with a golem and one golemite. But at this point, they really can't do much towards taking out the base. So I thought I'd just save my queen's HP and just go ahead and end the battle. There was nothing really left in this raid. So for Go Wee Wee, I'm liking the strategy so far. It's working out alright. I can see why it's used by a lot of high level players. I probably need to get better, and it doesn't help that my golems are level 1, my witches are level 1. So if I upgraded those troops, I'll probably be able to do better. But I'm gonna have some Balloonion raids for you. Most likely tomorrow. I'll have the video up, and I've got a dragon thrown in there for Inferno Towers, and I'll have another big video about our clan war for tomorrow, and we should be doing alright. So thanks for watching, guys. Like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.